Welcome back to Undesk Music Reviews, the only music review show that is under a desk. Today, we're going to be reviewing PureSnow's new album, Get Out of My Head. PureSnow is an up-and-coming artist in the UK underground right now. Part of that whole Fakemink sort of sound with the cloud rap and the old aesthetic. In fact, a lot of people are actually calling him a clone of Fakemink, which is what I'm going to be judging today, ultimately based on this album. I'm actually super hyped for this album, because the producer Varg, who I quite like, produced about half of this album. So that's something to look forward to. So let's just get into the review. I want to talk about the best part of the album first, which is the production. This album is really well produced. The production from Varg on about half the album, as I mentioned before, is really good. The beats are cloud rap instrumentals, but they're also very electronic. I just love the sounds that are used in them. And it's really got this nice atmosphere that I can't quite put a finger on. I'm not too sure who the other producers on this album are, but they also did a very good job. Maybe it's PureSnow himself, I don't know. But I just really love the vibe that the production on this album creates. Especially the outro to the song Lullaby is just really nice. And the first song also has great production too. However, the thing about this album that I don't like is PureSnow himself. More specifically his vocals. Because I just think they're not very good. On all of the songs he just sounds monotone and a bit boring. And his flow is the same. He's doing nothing to set himself apart. And I can see what people mean when they say he sounds like Fakemink. Because he does. His flow is also the same, and the way he inflects his words are also the same, but worse than Fakemink. I just can't get behind his voice on this album, it just irks me a little bit. And also the lyrics too, they're just nothing special. A lot of them are just a bit cringe, and I just think PureSnow's lyrical performances on this album just bring it down a level. I think he's got potential, but he just needs to tap into it. Right out of the way, I do like the imagery this album creates. It's just got this very cold and bleak soundscape. And it's electronic and it's almost lonely. So in that regards, it is a bit different to Fakemink's style. So if you were to ask me if he's a clone of Fakemink, I would have to say no. But instead, I think he's just heavily inspired by him, and that's not doing him a favour. However, vocally, yeah. PureSnow does sound like Fakemink, just a bit too much. And it's just too similar. It's not inspiration. Now I'm going to pass you on to my pal Edmund for the best songs on the album. Cheers, UTD. My favourite song is Frisky. Thanks, Edmund. Now it's time for my final review of the album. Taking into account the production, which creates a really nice atmosphere that I really enjoyed, but it's kind of let down by PureSnow's vocals, which just sound a bit awkward and aren't lyrically brilliant. I'm feeling a 5.2 out of 10. Like and sub if you enjoyed the video. What should I rate next? Comment down below. Did you agree? Did you disagree? Comment it right here. I hope I'll see all of you in the next one. Peace.